YouTube, welcome. Hello, welcome to another play-along stream on a Thursday afternoon/evening. Welcome. And yeah, let's play some games, shall we? And to start, we gotta spin the wheel and find out what map are we playing. I did some minor changes. I switched it to a rural world, and I added GeoGuessr in 2069, which is almost what we started with, but no. A skewed world. A skewed world is the first map. Hello, Sparky, and hello, Eric. Great to see you both. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you've having a nice Thursday. And a good evening to Elena. Welcome as well. Hello. Hello, Donald. Yes, you are here. I'm just starting indeed. All right, let's begin with skewed. Skewed world is an interesting map to start with, that's for sure. So play along, no time limit. All right. I will be posting the links in both chats so you can play along. Play along here. Boom. That's for YouTube. And let's pin it on Twitch as well. Here we go. So feel free to join. In case you are new here, the way this works is I am showing the location on my screen, and on your device you can join by following a link or scanning the QR code. It will open up a map on your device where you can send it where do you think this location is. And this is the first one that we're starting with. And we're playing no moving, panning, or zooming this map. A skewed world, no moving or panning or zooming. So this is all that we base our guesses on in this map. Hello, Anna. Hello, Neil. Welcome. Great to see you both as well. Hello, Andre. Hello. Alrighty then. Which country is this? Rolex. Did I say Rolex is in that shop? Rolex on the left side, movies on the right side. Could this be Hollywood? What is this? I wish we could look down and see the Google car. That would be helpful. But we can't. Pretty sure there's still a genuine Rolex there. I think so too. I mean, it says Rolex. Hello, Hugo. Welcome. Hello. Rolex. Oh, you think headquarters? Maybe. I mean, I don't know how Rolex headquarters look like. So maybe. No, overlay. Oh, whoops. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here is the correct overlay. Yes. With some cute doggos and a big text for people who want to share their knowledge in the chat. So, half of you have made guesses already. Damn, y'all are quick. All right, let's close the guesses soon. Is there anything behind my cam? Actually, maybe. Maybe. And you can maybe kind of see the plate of that motorcycle. I'm not sure how helpful it is, though, but maybe. All right. But it is time to wrap the guesses up for this round. So get your guesses in. We're closing them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. So what do we have here? So that yellow plate behind my head that I just showed could be helpful. I mean, yellow plates. Where do you get yellow plates? You get yellow plates in like Uganda, Kenya. In Ghana, you can get some yellow plates. With English. I mean, you can get English in all of those countries, so that doesn't narrow it down, does it? And we don't see the deriving side here either. I think the Google... I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe we can see like a tiny pixel of a Google car down here. It's really hard to see. But maybe that's a Google car. So maybe it's Kenya? I mean, yellow plates would fit with Kenya. Hello, Jenny. Good to see you. Hello, hello. And hello, Caro. Hello, Mali. Welcome. Great to see you all. So let's go with Kenya, I think. That would be my main guess here. Ah, shit. It was Uganda after all. Well, I did consider Uganda too. So I guess it was the Ugandan car that we could barely see there. Well, good job, all the Uganda guessers here, who knew where Rolex headquarters is located. Hello, NDRJ in the first place, Miranda second, Afegio in third place, and NS in fourth, all in Uganda, and fifth place is in Kenya, who is Henrik, the closest one. Well done. Well done. Quite a few of us in Kenya as well. Wild Ethiopia, I guess, which is would be in like also in top 10. And yeah, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal. Well, Ethiopia does not have official coverage. This map has only official coverage. So that, what is this? What is this? Come on. Hello, Sploder. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. And hello, Nick. Welcome as well. Well, best of luck here. What can I say? Tree guesser. An absolute tree guesser. What continent is this even, honestly? Can we tell? We can't see where the sun is, which direction, really. Somewhere behind the clouds. You're between 3 continents. You need to take a break. Oh, that's good. That's okay. Sometimes it's important to slow down, take a break. Life can get overwhelming sometimes. All right, as always, once a third of you have major guesses, we'll be starting to wrap up the round, and a third of you have major guesses. So, get yours in if you haven't already. It's not like you're gonna find anything useful here anyways. So just go with your vibes where you think this might be. Look at the location, also try to get some vibes. But, yeah, well... Yeah. I have no clue, really, which continent this is. I don't even know which hemisphere this is, never mind the continent. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Alright. Well. Well, yeah, I am considering maybe something like New Zealand or Chile. This doesn't feel European to me, so I don't think I would go Europe here. I am feeling like either South America or Oceania. But that's a wild guess, I don't know. I don't really know. Well, we're about to find out. I'm debating between the two. My first thought was New Zealand, but I'm kind of starting to lean maybe towards Chile, actually, or Argy-Bargy. Let's go with Chile, maybe. I feel like these trees feel kind of Chilean, maybe. Somewhere kind of southernish, let's see. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I should have trusted. And was it that island? Don't tell me. Okay, it wasn't that island. I was thinking it might be like Waiheke Island. Should have been such an amazing guess. That's why you trust your gut feeling in GeoGuessr. I started overthinking and I'm half the world away. But good job, everyone. We do have 2 New Zealand guesses, so props to you guys. Bazinga in the first place, Eric in second. Great guesses there. Third place is NDRJ, fourth is Hano Geo, and fifth is Wissensdigger. Well done. Well done, y'all. Hello, Evil Raccoon. Welcome. Good evening to you. Well, you joined at a wild time, so we have guesses all around the world. All right, next round. Oh, what is this now, huh? Well, different vibes than the previous one, I would say. The gut is your second brain. Yes, true. Very true. Very, very true. So yeah. This is the round. What do we have? We have some trees. We have white flowers. We have some sort of a shack on the right side. Along with some white bark trees. Either birch or aspen. Oh, half of you have made your guesses already. Let's start to wrap it up then. Let's start to wrap it up. All right. Let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Okay. Well, with the white flowers. Well, I don't think this is Estonia. I'm not getting Estonia vibes. I was thinking Russia. Russia was my first thought here. So, what I learned in the previous round should go with my gut. So, my first gut was saying Russia, maybe. Maybe. Doesn't have to be. I could see this being some other places too, but let's go Russia. Where? I'm feeling it. I mean, it could be kind of European Russia, somewhere close-ish to Baltic states, maybe. Let's see. Ah, okay, wasn't that close. It was still European Russia, but not that close to Baltic states. But still, I was fourth. I'll take that. Not bad at all. Indy in the first place, very nice guess. So it was near Kazan. Second is Caroline. Third is Bazinga, myself in the fourth place. And fifth is Miranda. Nice guessing, y'all. Well done, well done. You didn't think you'd be that close? Well, congrats. Well done, well done. Yeah, quite a lot of people in Estonia, maybe because of those white flowers. Good old white flower meta. Hello, Alin. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. What do we have now? So, the sun is rising. So, not super helpful. Do we see the road lines? They're very shiny. Are the avatars of 2024 World Cup still available? I don't think so. Well, if they're not on the site, then they're not. Probably not, I would assume. You know the country, but the background is so weird. Well, I don't know the country. So... Well, I have an idea. I have an idea of the country, but I'm not super sure, to be honest. More than half, a third of you have made your guesses. Let's close them soon. I'm between, like, 2 countries, I would say. I feel like I have to go with that one, though. This is a hard map. Playing, no moving, panning, or zooming, looking at nothingness is hard. Who would have thought? Alright. Let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Well, it is kind of hard to tell, but I think there is a road line here, and I think it looks kind of yellow to me. So, yellow outer road line, so that narrows it down quite a bit. Ah, Jess, you're second too late. But good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So looking like this, I was debating either like South Africa or maybe Israel, and I kind of like Israel here more. Like feel like nature-wise feels more like Israel to me. With these guardrails as well. I don't think you see guardrails too often in South Africa like this. So I would go with Israel. I might be wrong. So I'm seeing Hugo saying, "Oh no, but just because I'm going Israel doesn't mean it is Israel." So you might be right if you went South Africa or something else. Well, let's see. Oh my god. It was South Africa. Today is not my day in terms of guessing. Well, but I gotta warm up. You know. Oh my god. Losing all the 50-50s. Losing all the 50-50s. Well, okay. Rose, congratulations, the closest one here. Good guess there. Sun was north. Well, sun was rising. Sun was east. You can't trust it when it's very low. So Rose in the first place, Go Kale in second. Hano in third. Bazinga in third place, Hano in fourth, and NDRJ in the fifth place. Well done. All right, next round. Well, maybe I should have leaned towards sun being north because it seemed slightly towards north, but it is super untrustworthy when it's that low. You just got done playing 16 duels? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Good practice. So now you're all warmed up and ready to go for the stream, right? You should know that poll, but you don't? That poll feels important, yeah. That poll does feel important. It looks similar to some other polls that I know, but I don't think those are. That's it. Well, more than a third of you have made your guesses. Let's close them soon. I feel like I know the continent, so that's something. That's something. But what country? I mean, I can go. All right, let's close the guesses in 5, 4. Yeah, the stream on Tuesday was like 6 hours long. 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. On Tuesday, I was playing GeoGuessr against my chat in Latvia. One against everyone until I beat them. And oh my god, it took me a while. Because many Latvians joined against me, so it was impossible. Anyways, this poll feels similar to the ones you get in like Peru. This doesn't. I don't know. This feels more like Colombia than Peru, to be honest. So the question is, should I trust my vibes or should I trust the poll? I think I'll trust my vibes. No, this doesn't feel like Peru. I gotta trust my vibes, not the poll. I'm not gonna trust the poll. Sorry, Mr. Poll. I will trust my vibes and go with Colombia. Okay, yeah. Gotta trust the vibes. Fence, yeah, the fence felt like you get those like fences like that in like Colombia, Brazil, maybe. Not really Peru. All right, who do we have? With Castor in the first place, Hugo second, Samu third, Rose in fourth place, and myself in fifth. Let's go. Will that be a YouTube video? No. All right, let's view the results. Hugo, congratulations with the win. You did win, congrats. We have India J second place, Rose third, Bazinga fourth, and Nova in the fifth place. I was seventh. I'm so bummed about that New Zealand round. The first one. All right, let's see. What map shall we play next? So that was Skewed World. Let's spin the wheel once again and see where it lands. Ooh, Extraordinary World. We haven't played that in a while, I think. Another good map. Also a hard one. Usually it is quite hard. But this one will be no moving, so we will be looking around. Official? No, this answers to your question, no. This is not only official coverage. This could be official, could be unofficial. Well, this is unofficial. But I think it could be in any country, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Since it has unofficial coverage, I think it can be anywhere, not only countries. Sometimes map makers include unofficial countries, but still keep only the countries with official coverage, but I think this could be anywhere. Well, there are some texts. Telkomse. Whatever that means. Gotta be careful, there are no texts, yeah, no websites. As they sometimes are in unofficial coverage. Some sort of an event is taking place here, clearly. Some sort of a beach fest. People chilling, enjoying the nice weather. If there's anything you want me to focus on, let me know. Anything interesting here? No. I don't think we can read anything besides Telkomse. Alright, a third of you have made your guesses. Let's close them soon. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. Is it where... Okay, I think I know the country, but where? Alright. Telecom is a provider. It looks, yeah, I would have guessed telecom. I would have guessed it's something with like mobile network related. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. By the way, we do these play-along streams every Thursday, so if you're new here, make sure to follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube, press that like button as well to let YouTube algorithm know you like it. So yeah, every Thursday, so the same time next week as well. So this is something you enjoy. I hope to see you back next week as well. So what do we have here? We have, what I did notice, we have lots of ladies with these headscarves. Which you get in particular in Indonesia. Indonesia is heavily Muslim country. And also, We have this motorcycle, which I think has a black front plate. In Indonesia, you get black front plates on motorcycles. So I think that verifies my Indonesia suspicions there. Hello, Martin. Welcome. Hello, hello. But yeah, where in Indonesia is a whole different question because I have no idea about that. Somewhere coastal, but well, that doesn't narrow it down. Somewhere coastal, and we don't really see many roofs either. So yeah, I don't think it's Java. I can tell that much, but where else? Somewhere here, I don't know. I bet it's an island. Yeah, I bet it's an island too. God, literally the opposite side of Indonesia. That's where it was those islands. Why Geo? Well, the closest one was Sonsei. Nice guess there. Very well done. Second was R&D. Third is Finley. Well done. Pipes in fourth place. And Wissensdigger in fifth place. Good job done here. GG's and hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh boy. What a start. What a start. Next round. Wow, this is extraordinary indeed. Gosh. A tiny, tiny forest road. Oh boy, where is the sun? The sun seems to be to the south. Where would this be? This is gonna be so bad, I feel. Well, this is official, and in case you were wondering, well, this is official coverage. Generation 4. Copyright. Let's look towards the sky and see if we can find it. 24. 24 is the copyright. Alright, more than a third of you have major guesses. Let's close them soon. I should go with my gut. One country came to my mind immediately. I should just go with it, right? Just gotta trust the gut. All right, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the guesses are closed. All right. Well, there isn't too much to go with here, so it's really got to go with the vibes, right? My first thought here was Russia, for some reason. I usually like to go with Slovenia on foresty locations, but for some reason this feels more like more northern. I don't know which parts of Russia is Gen 4, which ones don't. But maybe somewhere here. Maybe this road or something, I don't know. Let's see. Psh. Well, my vibes were way off this round. Way wrong. It was the US, of course. Of course, it was US. It was, which state? Is it Montana? It is Montana. Good old Hannah Montana. Who's in the first place? We have BK. Very nice guess there. Good job. Russia doesn't have 24 copyright. Well, good for Russia. Well, I don't care about learning copyrights. That's... If you learn copyrights, that's perfectly fine, but for me it ruins the game. Second place is Madalina. Well done. In the second place. Third place is Seb. Well done. Fourth place is Geo Anthony. Well done. And fifth place down here in Utah is Bazinga. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right, next round. What do we have here? Camping Municipal. For me, copyrights are taking it a step too far. Because I do want to play a geography game, not a remember numbers game. Russia copyright is necessary. Well, what is necessary? If you want to play it competitively, sure, yeah. For me, I don't want to play it competitively. I want to explore the world. And for that, it is not necessary. The sun is to the north, by the way. But yeah, like if you want to have a competitive advantage, like grind duels, get better rating, then yeah, of course, then every little small detail, every little advantage you might get is worth it, yeah, for sure. Is that a cute doggo that I see? That's adorable. All right, more than a third if you have major guesses. Let's close them soon. You're even worse at remembering numbers than geography. Russia has received coverage since the invasion of Ukraine. That makes sense, yeah. They did get a big, like... They did get a big, like, Gen 4 update or something, no? Am I crazy? And it was after 22. No? Or am I misremembering something? Or maybe it was released after, but the copyright is older or something. You don't use it much in duels, but when I mention it on streams, it can be useful. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Fair enough. I mean, to each their own. This is all just for good fun. All right, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. Well. I was talking about copyrights and I wasn't focusing on the location at all. What do we have here? Well, we have Central North. This feels very much like South America. We have the Spanish language. Central to the North. What is this Gen 4? Is this like... Is this ever like RG with this car? Do we see any electricity counters? Not really. Because I don't think... This is like RG or Chile, but I don't think Chile has this car. I think I've seen it in RG before. Hello, Shar. Good evening to you. Welcome. Let's go somewhere. I don't know how far north or south this might be, to be honest. I feel like this feels... like some parts feel very green, some parts feel very dry, so I'm confused. Let's go somewhere here, maybe near Mendoza. Okay, no, it was even more north. Because some parts felt, yeah, very northern, but then some parts didn't. So I was very confused. But well done, it was RG Bargy indeed. Sweet Casti in the first place. Very close guess there, good job. Second is Troublematic, third is Plus Choco in the fourth place. Down here, and fifth place goes to Lombago. car and copyright cheating. Well, they're obviously not cheating, but but some people don't like to use them. Well, we do have a car. Speaking of a car, we do have a black car here. If you know what it is. Wait, that's a weird plate. Why do we have a blue plate here? Okay, I'm lost. What the hell is this? What the hell is this now? Black car. I'm so lost. Well, this sun direction. Behind the clouds, it might be north? Possibly, yeah. Kinda looks like it's brightest northish. It is official, yes. Was there text south? Wait, was there? Oh, here? No, there is no text there. If that's what you meant. I'm so lost here, like, for real. Black car is throwing me off, like... What's up with the blue plate? I'm really interested to see what this is. At first, like... Okay, which way are the mountains? Well, pretty much all directions. We have some mountains. We have like a big peak to our north. But there are like mountains in all directions, I would say. But alright, third, if you have major guesses, we'll be closing soon, y'all. Get yours in, get yours in. I mean, it has to be there, right? Right? But I wasn't aware of this car being there, which is scary. But nowadays, so many new cars are released all the time. Can't really keep up with all of that. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Alright. Well, the first moment when I saw a black car, my first thought was, oh, Turkey. Because I know Turkey is a black car, but this does not feel like Turkey, y'all, at all. And this plate, why is there a blue plate? You remember the good days where the only car method was Ghana tape and can you snorkel? Yeah, the good old times. But, I mean, since I don't know this car, I gotta ignore it, right? Because it's not Turkey and it's not like it's helping me anyways. So, looking around, besides the car, well, the blue plate, well, it's not Europe, obviously. Well, this doesn't look like Europe, but what would have blue plate? Well, not Senegal. I'm feeling maybe South America, because this bus in the distance feels maybe kind of South American-ish. And these feel like maybe, yeah, like American poles. And with this landscape, with this high mountain peak to the north, sun looking like it might be to the north as well, I am thinking something, yeah, like down here, Argentina, Chile, something. I don't know which one, though. Which one would have a car like this? I don't know. But something there. So that would be my guess. I don't know though. Let's see. Peru? Wait, okay, what the hell, Bazinga? How did you find that? Was that a repeat or what? What the hell is that guess? What is the song? The song is Femme Like You by K Morrow. Almost, okay, almost. Was that a repeat? What the hell? That's a crazy guess. Or does the black car in Peru, is it only in this like area or something? Because I've never seen that car before. You were gonna guess Peru, but got locked out. Oh, gotta be mindful of the timer and your delay, stream delay. But good job, Bazinga. Ah, it was a repeat. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, good job, Bazinga in the first place. Kuhn, also great guess, very close there. I was not considering Peru at all. So, Kuhn just thought Peru and clicked Central. Well, paid off. Very close guess there as well. Third is Pipes. Fourth is Dexdo. Fifth is Alex Bomb. Well done. And there were a lot of us actually thinking, yeah, like down here, Patagonia, and yeah. Well done. Well, yeah, good job. Very impressive Peru guesses by y'all. Because Peru did not cross my mind. It felt more southern to me. Alright, next round, round number 5 here. This is unofficial coverage, by the way. And we have a volleyball ball. And a kid kicking it. Toothbrush. Important to take care of your teeth. Teeth hygiene is important. Kid had New Yorker. Oh, it is a New York. Good catch. Oh, that's a good clue right there. Kind of gives it away there, but sometimes you get those rounds where they're super easy. It looks quite chilly here. Everyone is wearing like either like hoodies or like multiple layers of like headscarves and whatnot. Sun, well, this is unofficial coverage. First of all, we don't see the sun. Second of all, we can't trust the compass. So a double whammy. You still want to write a series of spy novels? The Ghanese Tape, The Colombian Cross, The Senegalese Rifts. Those sound like good titles for spy novels. Like, I would read them. I would definitely read them. Sorry, it took me a while to notice your message, but I did. He's gonna lose the ball down the hill. Well, he better not, because he'll have to run quite far to get it, I imagine. Yeah. Oh, half of you have made your guesses. Let's close them soon and get your guesses in. I don't think there is any language, well, besides the hoodie here. 3 plus 2. Well, that's 5. That's 5. Quick maths. Is there text on a blue thing on the ground? Blue thing on the... Oh, this one? 50 kilos. Empty something. Some labels. By day he was a spy, but by night he was geoguessing. Maybe it could be like a fun story where you play GeoGuessr and then something starts happening in the locations you keep getting or something along those lines. Some like paranormal detective novel or something, I don't know. Like you get a location in like Kazakhstan, and then you read in the news that a meteor struck there or something. Anyways, we're closing the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. Yeah, well, this is tricky. We gotta go with my vibes again, because there's nothing much else to go by, really. Going with the vibes. I mean, these layered mountains, like, feel very Asian, right? These, like, headscarves and everything, these like, dresses. Like, these patterns also feel kind of Asian, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Indigo, welcome. Welcome. But where? Where in Asia, though? My first thought was Nepal, but would it be? Looking at these, like, ladies, I'm thinking, I mean, maybe Nepal. Let's go kind of Western Nepal. Zaitam, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yo! Ho, 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 ho. Let's go. Let's go. Easy Western Nepal. How did you not get it? Caitlin, hello, welcome. And hello, Leaf Belly. Good to see you too. Welcome. Wow, what a guess. That's crazy. I'm very happy with that one. All right, I'm in the first place there. Vaguely Baffled in second here. La Rock in third. Fourth place is Kuhn. And fifth is British Paisley. Well done. You were in the east. Well, it was the west after all. But still, good job everyone who guessed Nepal. You got the country right, so that's props to you. Also, India guessers nearby. Very good job. Let's see the final results. How did everyone do? We have Bazinga in the first place. Congratulations. Second is Choco. Third was Pipes. Fourth place goes to Sweet Casty. And fifth is Eric. Well done. GG's. Oh, you're in Afghanistan. I was considering maybe going one of the stans instead, but I don't know. The vibes felt more east. You're east too. Hello, London. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Let's spin the wheel once again and see what is gonna be the next map that we play today, What is it gonna be? And it is gonna be fun with flags. Fun with flags. Let's go with fun with flags. Wait, but we usually play at NMPZ as well, right? It doesn't say NMPZ, but I think we usually do NMPZ. To make it at least slightly challenging. Flags. Where's flags? Whoops, what happened? Flags. Search. Boom. Here we go. I think let's do some NMPZ because I want to go to the toilet as well. So NMPZ games are good for that. Ooh, well, we do have some flags indeed. That checks out. And I think that these are pretty well-known flags, I would say. Finally something unless the flag is out of frame. All the flags should be in frame in this map. Sometimes the location gets updated and whatnot, but they should be in frame. Well, obviously I know the country, but I'm thinking where in the country would I go? What if the flag is turned by 90 degrees? Well, I guess you can turn it as well. Well, all right, a third of you have made your guesses. Let's get them in, So you aren't left behind the line, so to speak. Get your guesses in. Gotta do proper architecture guessing here, right? To figure out which part of the country we might be. I have some big brain moves here. I hope they pay off. All right, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. Well, first of all, thank you everyone for playing along. 79 guesses, that's a lot. So thank you, first of all. Thank you for being here and playing along. Second of all, where would this be? Well, obviously, we have French flags, right? I do think most people probably recognize those. Looking at what we have here, I think we have some water. And I think I noticed this fish mural here, which made me think, oh, this has to be coastal. And then I noticed water afterwards. So I do think this is coastal based on the water and the fish mural. Looking at the buildings, this doesn't feel too northern. Well, yes, so I think it's coastal France. I don't think it's super northern. I don't think it's like Saint Malo or something. Maybe La Rochelle. This feels like a pretty like decently sized city. These look like pretty like some tourist attractions maybe. So maybe something like La Rochelle. There are some things going on there. Maybe. That's kind of my thinking here. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it actually was. Let's go. Oh my god, that's crazy. Good job, Eric and London, going for actual 5k there. I just plonked in the CD and got 4998. Why didn't it zoom? I'm not sure, but I can zoom in myself. Myself in the 3rd place, Kuhn in 4th place, and Rose in 5th. Let's go. My vibes are kind of on point. Some rounds they're so good, sometimes they're so bad. So it's either hit or miss. You never know what you're gonna get with my vibes. All right, next round. Ooh, police. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Well, okay. I think this is a good round to go to the loo while you are guessing. So get your guesses in. I will be right back. And once I return, we'll be wrapping it up. The YouTube ad is making you so you can't see chat and stream at the same time. Oh, that sounds really annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Ads are annoying, but they do support the stream. So thank you for watching it as well. This is not official. No. This is not official coverage. Okay, I'll be right back. Get your guesses in. So yeah. All right, everyone. Half of your major guesses. Get yours in if you haven't already. The light in my bathroom went out, so I have to go and buy a new new light bulb tomorrow. Oh, always something comes up. All right, we're closing the guesses in 5, 4. I had to vibe guess where the toilet was. I know where my toilet is. No need to vibe guess it. 3, 2, 1, and the guesses are closed. Bring a candle. I gotta get the wrong one. Well, I'll bring my old one so I can compare numbers, because I don't know. It's like a weird, like a longer one. So I don't know what's the exact code of it. So what do we have here? Well, we have obviously, first of all, the flag, the Chinese flag here, right? Seeing this big tower, my first thought was Shanghai. And if we look closely, I think on this building it says something Shangri-La, something kind of similar to Shanghai, Shang something. So maybe this looks like a massive city, and Shanghai is massive, and it does have water as well next to it. Is this the bit like the river flowing through? I guess. Is this the Oriental Pearl Tower? I'm not sure. Maybe it is not it. No, I think it is it. There's that like the bottom circle and the top circle here, right? You can see it in this like a little icon. There's the bottom circle and the top circle. And if we can see it across the water, so it would be somewhere on this side then. I don't know where exactly, because we can't look around to align things, but somewhere here. Well, somewhere coastal. Somewhere where there are some police boats. Do we see police boats anywhere? International cruise. So maybe somewhere, but we don't see the bridge. Well, whatever. Let's go somewhere there. Okay, that's where. Okay, well, yeah, all the coordinates in China are slightly shifted. That's another thing to keep in mind, because obviously we weren't here. Oh, the previous round didn't register your guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, maybe you were a bit too late or something, or didn't press guess, because you do need to press the guess button for your guess to go through. But good job. Lots of people did guess this coast. Lots of people did realize it was Shanghai. So well done, y'all. No one with a 5k, but lots of 4999s. We have so Condors, Mabla, Dexdo, Whippet, Giantany, Rose, Sparkling, Forest, Pipux, Green Galaxy, and Tropic among the top 10 here. All right, next round. How has the first place got 14k plus points after 2 rounds? Oh, it might be that bug again. It might be that bug again. The infamous bug. Plenty of time, but bugged out. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I like some packets were lost in the transit or something. But well, yeah. Well, this one is an interesting round, that's for sure. This is an interesting round. Wait, I realized I don't have my printer running. It still doesn't print the subscriptions, but it should print the follows at least. So, well, we have pretty cars here, and we do have flags. So, if you know your flags, I think you'll probably be good. Hard to region guess. That is true. This is indoors, so it might be really hard to region guess. So gotta get a bit lucky there. But other than that, the country is easy, right? If you know your flags, that is. All right, a third of you have major guesses. Let's close them soon. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. Had to restart the guessing link. Seems okay now. That's good. That's good that it's working now. These look like some old, really fancy cars. I know nothing about cars, so. Anyways, we're closing the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the guesses are closed. All right. There seem to be too many wheels. Well, these ones are like a replacement ones, extras. 20s, 1920s, you would say. If you say so. Feels like old, yeah, like 20s sounds about right, I would say. But yeah, what do we have? We have the flag. The flag is the Vatican City flag, of course, right? Of course. I imagine many people know that. So, where in Vatican City would this be? I don't even know. Well, probably not that it wouldn't be the St. Peter Basilica, I would assume. Probably not there with the cars. So maybe this gallery or something, whatever this is. Museum, Vatican Museum, maybe. This seems like a museum of some sort, so let's see. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, lots of 5Ks. 45 5K scores. So good job, all the 5Kers. I can only see top 10. So we have we have Lex Bomb in the first place, Zoo second, Contras third, Neos fourth, Maralina plus Mablog, Exdor, Rudy, Whip It, all with 5Ks. Good job. And do we have someone with 18K? Yeah, Team GeoFam. How do you know how you got extra points? Because we've been trying to figure this bug out without success. We know that there is a bug, but team can't really replicate it. So do you do it intentionally or is it accident? All right, next. Oh, there is a flag again. 19th place with a 5K. Yeah, lots of 5Ks. Lots of 5Ks there. Well, we do have a flag here again. This is official coverage this time. For a change. We get double points after China round. Not sure how. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm not sure when, like, how it happens. Because it happens very rarely. And it seems to be happening, yeah, like randomly. On accident somehow. So, really weird. Team hasn't been able to replicate it. So, they haven't been able to fix it. So that's a bit annoying, but yeah. This might be 5Kable, you think? Maybe. Maybe. What is this? Is this some sort of border checkpoint or what is this? Actually, I had a question about this country in the pub quiz yesterday. Well, I'll tell you what question I had yesterday. Because I went out for a pub quiz yesterday. And we were 5 points away from getting a wine bottle as a prize. 5 points away, which is so annoying. It was super close. Oh, hello, it's a Daunte. Welcome. All this really helping you. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for watching them. And thank you for being here. Hope you're having a nice evening. Your computer froze in the middle of the round. You refreshed. That's it. Okay, oh, that might be a valuable information, that your computer froze during the round, you refreshed it. Okay, let's take a screenshot. I'll ping the team right now. Well, let me quickly hide my screen, just so I don't accidentally show my work chat. Wouldn't want to do that. Okay, it is on my other monitor. All good. So perfect. More than half. Well, almost half of you have made your guesses. So let's close them soon. You didn't get the results page after last round. That's weird. That sounds like some other issue. All right, get your guesses in. We're about to close. All right, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. All right. All right, so what do we have? We have a Bolivian flag here, right? Chibrix, good evening to you. Yeah, like in my pub quiz yesterday, I had like a question: which famous figure has a country in South America named after him and has a currency named after him as well? And it was Bolivar, Simon Bolivar. I knew that one. Bolivia has named after him, and they use bolivars in Venezuela. Anyways, a bit off topic, but yeah, this reminded me of that. So this is Bolivia. What does it say there? RC5 Lanza. What? I don't know what does that mean. RC5 Lanza. Is Lanza a city? RC5, is that a road number or something? How to differentiate between Ghana and Bolivia flags? Good question. Well, I don't think we have a star there, do we? I think we have a white car. Wait, would this ever be Ghana? Now you got me thinking. Wait, is this Ghana? wait, you got me thinking now. Would this ever be Ghana? Do it? Nah, this feels like Bolivia. Ghana has a black star in the middle. We do have like a crevice there, so we don't really see if there is a star there or... Whoops, sorry. I need to open up the YouTube chat so I can read you. But I think this like crest feels very South American. Like just the vibe-wise, it feels very South American to me. And I think it looks like we have a white car that you do see in like Bolivia as well. I'm getting more Bolivia vibes, but you did get me concerned with oh yeah, the sun is north as well, so that's just another thing to consider there. But Ghana does have a very similar flag, you are right. I'm not sure what RC5 means. Is that like a road number 5 or RC5? Lanza. I don't know what Lanza is. I've never heard of Lanza. Doesn't seem to be a city, so I'm not sure what that is. But let's go somewhere there, maybe around the road 5. I don't know. No, it was not around road number 5. It was just here. Just here. No idea what that was. So, good job. Some very close guesses here. We have Eric. You didn't lock your guess? Oh, that's unfortunate. You do need to lock it for it to go through. Oh, you went with Ghana there. That makes sense, yeah. I can see why. So we do have Eric in the first place, well done. Second place goes to Rose. Where were you? Were on the border? Oh, on the border, the country border. Because it did look like it could be maybe a border, but I guess it wasn't. Rose in the second place, Finley in third, Adrian in fourth place, Affigio in fifth. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. I went a bit too far. Oh, but people were all over the country on the like different borders. Well, these borders would not have official coverage. Since this was official coverage, Bolivia and these parts doesn't have a coverage, just so you know. For future guesses, if you have an official coverage. Alright, next round. Another flag right there. If you know it. This one maybe is a bit less known, but still, I feel like most GeoGuessr players would probably know it. Oh, let me just finish. While you are sending your guesses, I'll finish sending in the bug report. Alright, so that's been posted. Team will look into it. Hopefully they will find it. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, more than third if you have major guesses. Get your guesses in if you haven't. Oh, if you play daily challenges, tomorrow is gonna be a spicy one. Tomorrow and the day after, I was feeling mean today. I don't know. I was in the mean mood. Bug report for a second. I thought I was reporting bugs in my apartment. No. Luckily not. Luckily no bugs here in my apartment. Alright. Let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Oh, now they're closed. Yes. Good, good, good. What bugs are even in Latvia? We have lots of mosquitoes, but there are plenty of different bugs as well, like ladybugs, ants, if you want to call them bugs, cockroaches, fleas, I don't know. Lots of little thingies everywhere. Fireflies, yeah, fireflies. Like those chirpy things. Well, lots of bugs. Too many bugs sometimes. Anyways, this flag is a Senegalese flag, right? With these vertical stripes with a star in the middle. This would be Senegal, right? I think. So yeah, let's go somewhere there. I'd go maybe somewhere here. Oof. Way different place. Way different region than I thought. Lots of tiny bugs with unknown names. Yeah, exactly. Do we have the red one with dots that link up into chains? Red one with dots that link up into chains. I'm not sure which one you mean. So, good job. We have Contris in the first place, Gabrielius in the second place, Jello in third, Calvis in fourth, and Luke in the fifth place. Oh, you have those indigo. I'm not sure if we do, because I'm not sure what bugs you're talking about. Why it's so green on the map, right? Tuba hedge did not work out. Yeah, it did not work out, unfortunately. Yeah, you don't get coverage from that part quite often. Yeah, it's a rare one. Well, let's see. Do I follow basketball? Not too much. I know. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I know Latvia lost to Lithuania. Lithuania lost to Greece. I know that much. That's about it. That's about it. and I know Serbian fans have been causing ruckus. That's all I know. All right, how did everyone do? We have Rose in the first place. Well done, well done. We have Eric in second, London in third place, Geo in fourth, and myself in the fifth place. Good job, good job. Earwigs, firebugs. In English, it's firebugs. Oh, firebugs link up. Firebugs, let me see. Oh, no, I don't think we have these. European firebugs. Correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Latvians, but I don't think I've seen these ones. You've seen them on flowers plenty. Oh, really? But never linked? Oh, I've never noticed them. What do we call them in Latvian then? Maybe I've heard a Latvian name. Okay, there is no Latvian Wikipedia page for them. What is it in Lithuanian? Blake kareivelis. That doesn't help. All right, so what map shall we play next? Yeah, those are the ones that link into chains. Fun with flags. I mean, do you want to do it again? Sarkana blocked. Ah. Well, I've heard of blocked this, yeah, of course, but no. So feel free to post it in the chat. Do you want it again or not? I'll get the vibe, what the majority says. I'm a people's man. I'll go with the majority. It looks like a 70% are saying yes. 75%. Okay, slight majority is saying to do it again. Let's play it again. I mean, that's what the wheel said as well, so gotta go with the wheel, right? But let's try to send in the guesses faster this time. Let's try to be quick. So get your guesses in. Well, I don't think you're gonna 5k this one unless you're from this country. Maybe then, or maybe this is like a famous central flagpole or something. Because I know there is one flagpole like this in Latvia, which I would know where that is. Well, but this isn't Latvia, spoiler alert. Alright, almost half of your major guesses. Get your guesses in if you haven't already. One? Well, one in particular that's like big and long. You don't know which one? The one on Abedambis. That one. That's like very, very prominent and big. Kind of same vibes like this. This one looks like this. Well, the one on Abedambis is bigger, yeah. But if I get a location like this in Latvia, I would go with that one. That seems like the one to go with if we get this. Anyways, we're closing the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Well. This is Estonia, y'all. The beautiful country of Estonia. I very much like Estonia. We have I would probably go Tallinn. It could be any city, though, but let's just go central Tallinn somewhere. Of course it wasn't. It wasn't Tallinn. It was... That wasn't Voru? It was... Of course, it was here. Some sort of a... Let's have a look. Oh, some sort of like a watchtower or something. Munamägis. Ah, it's Munamägis, like the hill. Ah, tallest hill in Estonia. See how high mountains are in Estonia. This is the top of the mountain of Estonia. The highest point. Ooh. You can see so far away. Alright, so who's the closest? Hanno in the first place. Well done. Second place goes to all the people in Tartu. Rudy in second, Adrian in third, Saitam in fourth place, and Ercula in fifth place. You're thinking of Surmuname, but you couldn't find the exact place. Oh, that would have been an epic guess. Estonia is that flat? What do you mean flat? It's the highest mountain. Alright, next round. Himalayas of Estonia, you could call it that as well, yeah. You could call it Himalayas of Estonia. Alright, next round. Hello, Green Galaxy, welcome. Highest in the whole of Baltics? Oh, is it taller than Latvia, yeah? The Geisinch? I actually didn't know. Munamägis height. 318. Yeah, that was 318 meters. Latvian highest point is 312 meters. So, yeah. It's like 6 meters higher than Latvia's highest mountain. It can get quite mountainous up in here, okay? We're very close competition for the highest mountain title there. Alright, so get your guesses in here. We do have that flag there, a bit hard to see, it's in the distance, but I think we have enough information to get a solid grasp on the country here. Almost Lithuania, yeah. Hey Sina, what's up? You have towers higher than that in your hometown. Well, we do have a tower higher than that in Riga as well. Right? Wait, let me double check. How high was the TV tower? I think it was 300. Yeah, 368 meters, which is higher than both of the mountains. So we do have a higher tower as well in Riga. Hello, Alto Pareg. Love your nickname, by the way. Very GeoGuessr like. Alright, let's close the guesses soon. We have 30 guessers remaining. 5. How many minutes are we going to stream? Oh, look on... I don't know, an hour or so? 40 minutes to an hour? Let's close the guesses in 5. 4. 3. 2. Clock 6 is down. 1. And the guesses are closed. Yes, we do have the highest, the tallest freestanding tower in the European Union. Yes, indeed. We do have that in Riga, so come visit to see it. Alright, so what do we see? We have this flag here. We have this flag here with the white star in the middle. So yes, that's a Myanmar flag. That's the Burmese flag. And we have the Myanmar script here as well. The one they use. And this pole looks very similar to the Thai pole. So I guess they use those in Myanmar as well. Well, it's not the capital, surely, but let's go maybe this city. Oh, I know, it was very south, very close to Thailand, actually. What about the Eswatini in my background? What about it? There is an Eswatini flag in my background, indeed. Tallinn Tower is 314 meters. Yeah, the mountain is taller, exactly. You're gonna have the second highest building in EU. Oh, wow. That's high. How high is it? Do you know, Indigo? All right, we have Baumi in the first place. Let's go. Second place is Jess. Third is Rudy Akez in fourth place, and Lasse in fifth. Well done, well done, well done. Lots of people did recognize Myanmar indeed. Well played. Oh, did you mean why is there a Eswatini flag? This is like a community meme for years now. Because of Mbabane House, which is a great song by Macken, who created it. You're planning to get top 5 good-looking flags for your room setup. Ooh. Can I recommend my top 5? I do have like a flag ranking video on my YouTube. Let me try to find it quickly while you're guessing this one. While you're sending in guesses, let's see. European, no, that's US state flags, ranking country flags. If you wanna go and watch it for yourself, here is the link. But what are the top ones? I can tell you the S tier flags. Because I wonder what did I put in the S tier myself, I don't remember. Oh my god, it's such an old video. It's literally from 4 years ago. Okay, my S tier flags are Estonia, Latvia, that one is Qatar, I think. Or no. Was it Qatar, the darker one? Somalia, Tunisia, and Barbados. Can I draw the most beautiful flags from memory? No. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5. 4. That is, I do have a video ranking US state flags as well, if you're interested. 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. Well, we do have an Indian flag here in the middle, right? We do have the Indian flag here. It's supposed to be 260 meters, but the antenna height isn't there. Oh, the building? Oh, that's quite high. So yeah, India. I don't know where though. This feels like one of the, like I've seen this place before, but I don't remember where it was. Was it like another building near Taj Mahal, maybe? I think Taj Mahal had like similar buildings nearby, like to this. Because obviously this isn't Taj Mahal itself, but maybe this is one of the like other buildings nearby. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see. It was not. It was just New Delhi. Red Fort. Oh, it was Red Fort. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had seen it before, but yeah, didn't remember where it was. Well, good job. We did have a lot of people recognizing it and getting it right. Well, with 5Ks, we have Konters, Prasanna, Hercula, Sonse, Christian, and Sniff Sniff. That's the place where the Prime Minister gave speech on Independence Day. Ah, okay. So all the Indians would definitely know where that is, I would imagine. Sounds pretty important. So good job. Lots of... Sina, what is this? Sina, what kind of... Okay, I'll take the liberty to zoom out. What is this? Well, we don't have a flag here, huh? I imagine the location was removed. The one with the flag. I guess let's look around. Oh, no, if the guess is coming in, so let's not look around. Well, unfortunately, there's no flag here, so get your guesses in based on whatever we have here. There is no flags, Arctic. I imagine the location with a flag was removed, so we got something else. On the left wall, is that a flag, you think? I'm not so sure if that's a flag or not. Well, there's something colorful there, but I have no idea if that's a flag or not. On that left side. There is a historical fort made by Mughal Empire. Okay. It did look grandiose. Did someone take this from their window while driving? It looks like it, yeah. Is there something behind my camera? No, nothing behind my camera. This is not the greatest coverage, unfortunately. But get your guesses in. It's not like you're gonna find anything super useful anyways, right? Alright, let's close the guesses in. Very soon. Let's close the guesses very soon. Get your guesses in. You know you cannot trust compass here. Is this country flags only? Yes. I think so. Should be. This is not gonna be a 5K? I don't think it will be. I mean, maybe someone finds it somehow, but you went by left-hand drive at American looking. Maybe that works, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3. I'm not so sure that's a country flag, Darrell. Maybe it is, but I'm not so sure. Because it looks like a Bolivian flag, and this sure as hell isn't Bolivia. 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Or Netherlands, could be Netherlands, yeah. I've been to Netherlands. It looked exactly like this. So what do we have? We have English language, right? Driving on the left side, it seems. And it says blue coral something there. Blue coral mint? Blue coral mall? Or blue coral mall, maybe. I mean, corals, you get corals in the Coral Sea. Well, not only, obviously, you get corals elsewhere too, but, you know, Great Barrier Reef and everything. So maybe, you know, I mean, Oceania would make sense driving on the left side. Lots of countries drive on the left side there. Hello, Andy! What is up? What is up? Great to see you. Does New Caledonia drive on the left side? I have no idea, I'll be honest. I have no idea. I would assume maybe. Wait, but they have Roux. They wouldn't have English. They have French. So no, not New Caledonia. Never mind. Blue coral meat? Blue coral meat, maybe. Could this be Solomon Islands? Where's the biggest city in Solomon Islands? Honiara. Do they drive on the left side here? I haven't... They do. They do drive on the left side. So maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it was... Caribbean. Well. Was it okay, it was not US Virgin Islands, but it was St. Lucia. Oh, great guess by Baumi, going with St. Lucia. The only one. But lots of, like, almost all the islands in Caribbean someone had guessed on. Sus? What is sus here? Literally almost every island had someone guessing there. So good job. Baumi in the first place, Ugro second, Evil Raccoon third, Prasanna in fourth place, and Husker in the fifth place. Well done. You knew they were driving left? Couldn't choose an island, so you went for a swim. I see two people swimming here as well. Just enjoying the nice Caribbean Sea as well, of course. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with St. Lucia. Well, not St. Lucia, but Caribbean, I mean. Because I was debating Caribbean, maybe, but, oh well. What can you do now? Wait. Okay. This was a mistake. Playing this map again was a mistake. Wait, how many locations are there in this map? Getting a repeat back to back? That's kind of crazy. 1,200 locations. Okay, 1,200 locations and we got a repeat. Well, get your guesses in. We all know where this is now. Well, I certainly remember. So I expect we'll get a lot of 5Ks here. So yeah, get your guesses in quickly. We're not gonna spend much time here. We'll move on to the next location. You weren't here. I mean, if you weren't here, you're not gonna know exactly where it was, but you can still try. I did get the right city the first time, so it's still possible. Beautiful location. Oh, certainly. All right, let's close the guesses soon. More than half of you have guessed. I did like the fish mural here on the right side. And I did point out we have some water nearby as well. Fish and water might suggest something. Wink, wink. All right. Let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. So, before we continue, a quick reminder, we do these streams every Thursday. So if you're new here, press that follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube, and press that like button. It really helps. And yeah, we do these play-alongs every week. So hope to see you next week as well. All right, what we have here is so obviously French flag. As I pointed out the first time, yeah, we have a fish mural. We seem to have some water nearby, so I thought might be coast. So looking at like the architecture, I did decide to go with La Rochelle the first time, and it turned out to be correct. Where was it? It was somewhere here, right? On this little thingy. Yes, indeed. Well, 24 5Ks. Good job. Well, we have Zoo, BK, Daryl, Mabala, G. Anthony, Eric, British Paisley, Sparkling Forest, Mac, and La Rock, all remembering, and more. All remembering it was La Rochelle. Good job. And the final results, Balmy, congratulations with the first place, Hosker second, NDRJ third, Rudy fourth, and London in the 5th place. All right, time to spin it again. If we get fun with flags again, we are not going to do it, okay? We've done it twice already. But we don't get it, we get a varied world. A varied world. That's an interesting map as well. Varied world. Varied world has some very vocal haters. I don't know why. But I've noticed some people having like varied world related usernames on GeoGuessr. But I do like this map. Let's see what we get. What do we get here? Imagine. XLS. What do we get? We can't see the text there. Do we still end on indoor? Not necessarily, Basil. Not necessarily. We end on whatever the wheel ends it on nowadays. They're like a basketball hoop. A certain place comes to mind. There's a boat. Yeah, there's a boat, so certainly it's in the middle of nowhere, as we've had multiple times before. If you get a boat, it's gonna be like nowhere near water. Why is it controversial? I'm not sure. Some people don't like it for competitive. Because I think Varied World was, or maybe still is, used as a competitive map for one of the competitive modes. And some people don't like it. I can check what maps do we currently use. For comp, it's kind of annoying sometimes. Why is it annoying? I'm not sure. Is it too tricky for comp? It's baity. Ah, okay. Because it can be baity, yeah. It can be definitely baity, so I guess people don't like it being baity for competitive purposes. Which is, I understand why, yeah. I can understand that argument. So what we have, Varied World isn't even in the rotation right now. It's informed world, pro world, and arbitrary rural world. Can I look west? I sure can. I sure can. Alright, half of you have major guesses, so we'll be closing soon. You enjoyed over other comp maps? Other maps are just Brazil, USA, and Russia over and over? Yeah, that's the other end of the stick. It's hard to find like a good balance. Okay, I need to change this playlist. This is kind of a banger though. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3. Oh, sorry, I missed your message. Leave belly. Too late. 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. So, what we have... Hello, GeoJo. Welcome. Welcome. What we have here... Well, vibe-wise, this feels very American, of course. And vibe-wise, I am thinking this feels kind of like... Is this the Bible Belt somewhere here? Like Alabama, Mississippi, somewhere here. Louisiana, kind of those vibes. I don't know, just purely vibe-wise, nothing specific. I might be super wrong, though. My vibes are either on point or very wrong. Let's assume we might be near water with that boat. Maybe. I know, a wild assumption. But, let's go Mississippi. Okay, was a bit more west, but okay, cool. Wasn't that far off. Doesn't there sea in the west? No, I don't think so. It was in the middle of Texas, literally. I mean, there are some water reservoirs nearby, I guess. So good job. Who is the closest lumbago here? Well done in the first place. Second is head bob. Third is Seb. Fourth is Sparkling Forest. And fifth is Sniff. Well done. Yeah, lots of US guesses, of course. Is this map focused on more rural or urban? I'm not sure. Kind of in the middle, I feel. Maybe a bit more rural, but there are some kind of semi-urban locations as well. Like this isn't like super rural either, but there are some houses, but you wouldn't necessarily call this urban either. So kind of a mix. Is that your username? Yeah, feel free to play along. Hey, everyone's welcome to play along. We have sun to the north, it seems, here. Gen 4 coverage. There are some electricity counters here. You play along and try your best. Yeah, feel free to. Everyone's welcome to play. Feel free to play along. Anything else? We can zoom in on the pole, maybe. Do we have a car? We do have generation 4, like with a blue car visible. Alright, a third of you have major guesses, so we'll be closing them soon. Do we have text somewhere? I don't think we saw any text anywhere. Alright, let's close the guesses in. To about hundreds of miles to body water. I guess so. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3. Focus on sugarcane, sure. There's some sugarcane for you. 2, two, one. And the guesses are closed. All right. Well. What do we have? We have Sun to the North, right? Generation 4. I'm not super sure, to be honest. I'm not super sure what this is. Would this be Brazil? Brazil sometimes can have these big round poles as well. I don't know. We don't see the typical Brazilian poles anywhere though. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Colombia ever? No, I don't like Colombia. I don't know what I like here. This is confusing to me. This is confusing to me. I think I'll go with Brazil, but I don't know. I might be in the wrong continent even. Yo, Beth, what's up? You're between. I'm thinking South America, but I might be wrong about that as well. Maybe this is something like Indonesia or something. I don't know. No, this feels like. God. I don't know, y'all. I don't like my guess, but I don't know where else to guess. So. Okay, it was South America. It was okay. I was considering Argentina, but yeah, I didn't know. Oh well, good job, Argentina. Guess it's quite a lot of RG guessers and some very close ones as well. Good job. We have Sina Monique in the first place, Calvis in second, Tommy Gombas in third, Rose in fourth place, and Jess in fifth. Good job. Well done. Yeah, well. Tucuman Sugarcane Classic. The classic Tucuman Sugarcane, of course. How did I not realize the Tucuman sugarcane? Well, now we'll know. The classic Tucuman sugarcane. I didn't know that meta, but apparently it is a thing. No, that was a very close guess there. Oh, what is this car now? Come on. Being a true Brit and eating chips in your car. That sounds messy. What do we have? Which country has this car now? Oh no. You are a skilled car chip eater, so you don't leave a mess. The sun is very above. Really high above. We can't. I mean, maybe slightly south. Slightly south, I guess, yeah. When you click the link, it only shows map. Yes, exactly. It shows a map where you can send in your guess. Where do you think this location might be? The one I'm showing on screen. What's the copyright? SMH. It's 25. All right, but we have half of you have major guesses. We'll be closing soon. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in, y'all. All right, we're closing them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are close. All right. So, what do we have? We have this weird car. God, I don't remember which countries you could get this car. Could you get this car in Turkey ever? I know you can get a similar one in Panama with this antenna, but this isn't Panama with the white middle line, right? Does Kyrgyzstan have, not Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan would, I don't think so. Kazakhstan is the white car usually. Turkey? Would this be Turkey? I don't know. Not knowing Google cars is biting me in the ass now. These poles don't look like those typical Turkish poles, but maybe. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is this? I guess I'll go with Turkey, but... Let's see. Oh! I legit forgot Oman existed. I forgot Oman existed at all. Didn't even consider it. Oh, that makes so much sense. Goodbye, Splotter. Have a nice evening. Oh my god, yeah, Oman makes so much sense. Well, good job, Oman guessers. All of you who remembered Oman. Henrik in the first place, Sina Monique in second, Sophia third, Jess in fourth place, and GeoJoe in the fifth place. Well done. Did someone else go to Namibia? Did you go to Namibia, Wangog? Yeah, some people in Namibia, yeah. Oman and Namibia can look very similar. I'm glad I'm not the only one in Turkey. Someone else went with in Turkey with me. You went with Morocco. Ooh, I don't think Morocco has coverage yet. Maybe in the future. That would be cool. The more countries, the better. Driving side helps to exclude Namibia. Oh, that is true. We're driving on the right side. Oh, you also thought it was Turkey. Okay. Oh. We have some Christmas ornaments here. Wherever we are. These are very flimsy looking swings. It's one of two countries. Probably. Here's a license plate. Maybe that helps someone. So you want less countries to remember? No, I want more countries to explore the world. So I was explaining earlier, I'm in it to explore the world and see how other countries look. Are there front plates? I think that one does have one, yeah. Can't really see that one properly. And all the other cars have their backs turned, so it looks like this one car does have a front plate, yes. Here, I think. Can I look at the stop sign? I sure can. Oh, half of you have made your guesses. We'll be closing them soon. Get your guesses in, y'all. Coffee. I used to not like coffee, but now I've started to enjoy it. I might be addicted to coffee now. You love coffee? I'm a bit weird when it comes to coffee because I don't necessarily like the taste, but I like the process more. So, and I shouldn't drink coffee because of my blood pressure as well. So I make it like super weak. But still, the process, I still get the vibe. You never tried coffee? What? 2 people on my Twitch I haven't tried coffee even. What? That's because of like blood pressure or why not? They're like hot coffee or iced coffee. Usually hot coffee, I would say. Dislike coffee the one time you tried it? Alright, we're closing the guesses in. 5, you've tried it twice and hated both times. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the guesses are closed. Oh, sorry, I maybe closed it a little bit too early, but still, everyone seems to have gotten in. Tried it once and hated it. I mean, the thing with coffee is there are many ways to brew it, so it can taste very differently. It's like saying I tried a black tea and now I hate tea. Well, there are many different types of tea as well, same as many different types of coffee. But I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Anyways, where is this? This is somewhere in the North America, right? Obviously. But Mormon religion prohibits coffee. Oh, does it? Hello, MP. I didn't know that. Mormon religion prohibits coffee. Wow. That's crazy. Why? I would love to hear. Do you know the reasoning why? That seems so random. Why does it? What? Is it like grinded devil's nails, or why? The kind of alcohol. Well, I can understand the alcohol, sure, but coffee? Is it caffeine? Well, there's caffeine in many other things, not only coffee. There's caffeine in tea as well, so shall we ban tea? Anyways, we're getting so distracted right now. I don't know what this plate is. We have these horizontally divided windows, which you generally get more in the US, but this looks kind of cold-ish, so I would maybe go northern US somewhere like Wisconsin, maybe. Okay, kind of not too bad. It was kind of northern US, but it was South Dakota. Coffee equals devil's poop, maybe. Has anyone tried the cat poop coffee? Gateway drug, the coffee. Maybe. Maybe. You were right next to me. Oh yeah, here you are. Hello. Mormons used to prohibit all hot drinks, which they sorta changed, but in the meantime, caffeine ban got more important. Okay. Energy drinks are not prohibited. Okay, so you cannot have coffee, but a nice can of Red Bull, have it. Why not? Fair, yeah. There's Christmas decorations, so it was winter. Yeah, it did look cold. It looked way too warm for Canada. It didn't look warm, but it did look cold to me. The book is very unclear and says something like hot warming drinks. So how did everyone do? So we have Hebrooks in the first place, Mary J N in second, Eric third, Green Galaxy fourth, and Elena in fifth place. All right. It's complicated with you find fascinating. Yeah, it does sound really interesting, I gotta say. Iced coffee is fine. I guess so. No, but caffeine is the issue, as I understand. It started off as a hot drink ban, but then it became a caffeine ban. But decaf coffee is fine then. Is it? It's such a random ban. Banning coffee. Can you see the back of the car, of the Google car, or wait, did we have a iced decaf coffee? Yeah, iced decaf coffee is fine. We have some cows. You have caffeine in energy drinks. I think there are energy drinks without caffeine as well. You just gotta find them. Aren't Mormons not allowed iced? I have no idea. Are they? Good evening, Jeffrey. Welcome. Iced coffee is still cooked beans, though. Wait, so having hot drink doesn't... I mean, cooked beans. What's wrong with cooked beans? I don't think the cooked beans is a banned thing. As I understood, caffeine is banned. Lucozade Sport doesn't have caffeine. So yeah, there are some energy drinks without caffeine, yeah. Alright, third, if you have major guesses, let's close them soon. This is an interesting one. There's a cafe in your city called Cult of Coffee. Yeah, you're not gonna find Mormons there. Coffee spelled backwards is EFOC. Oh, damn. Never thought of that. Good Geo. Thank you for the follow. Here's a little printout with your name. Welcome to the community. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right, let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. Is that paper recyclable? No, you cannot recycle like the bill, like the check paper, but the bill, like receipts. You can't recycle receipts, unfortunately. As I learned. I used to recycle, but then I learned, nope, you're not supposed to recycle receipt paper. Energy drinks without caffeine. Well, there are many other chemicals and compounds that are in energy drinks, like taurine and other stuff that give you energy. There's plastic. I think the issue wasn't plastic, but there was some sort of a chemical. They are like coated with some chemical that you're not supposed to put with the recyclables. As I remember, that was the issue. Bills, yeah, the you're not supposed to recycle the receipts, in case you didn't know. So what is this? This feels like Russia, right? These poles. But where? No idea. The shadows are very long. The sun is to the west, so it's kind of setting. So can't really trust the direction, right? Otherwise it looks kind of like almost north, but can't really trust it. This feels kind of in the vibes similar to like Kazakhstan, but I think Kazakhstan would have the white car visible, right? Let's go somewhere here-ish. It wasn't... Okay, it was near Mongolia, not near Kazakhstan. There's the coding which allegedly makes you feminine? What? Okay, that sounds like some sort of a far-right conspiracy. The chemtrails, they make frogs gay and whatnot. But the bus stop was specific region? Oh, I didn't know that. So what do we have? NDRJ is the closest here. Very close guess there. Wangog in the second place. Also great guess there. Third is Afegio. Fourth is Elina. And fifth is Krasnoyarsk. No, Sinamonik in Krasnoyarsk. Well done. Yeah, I'm not that good at region guessing in Russia, as you can see. Let's view the results. Let's view the results. How did everyone do? Andy RJ, congratulations. Great guesses there in the first place. Sina Monique, also good job in second. Jason third, Triple J fourth, and Affigio fifth place. You heard the coding is carcinogenic? Oh, I'm not sure. I am not sure about that. Yes. So, let's find out what is gonna be the last map of the day. Let's see. And it is gonna be, that's a good map to end it on, you gotta admit. That's a good map to end it on. You started a week ago with GeoGuessr in Russia, so bad. It doesn't get much easier as you progress, unless you actually like sit down and study it. But welcome, good Joe. We play these play-alongs every Thursday. Like play together, just vibe, practice. So welcome, good to have you here. Oh, but so in this map. In this map, the whole point is that we're playing no moving, panning, or zooming, and it is randomly pointing somewhere. And like random zoom, random pan. And well, we might get a good round, we might get something like this. And you never know what you're gonna get. So that's kind of a bit of a fun map to end it on. Should have kept the tradition of ending on indoors. I don't know, maybe. Now it's all official. Yes, it's all official coverage. Studied Russia for a few months and was decent at it, and now you've forgotten everything. That's how it is. But I still live. No, I'm from Latvia, Christian. I do live in Latvia. Indoors is a must. No, indoors is a good map. Yeah, indoors is a good map, but it's not a regular anymore. Oh, the phone codes. The phone codes are useful in can be useful in Russia. But all right, let's close the guesses in. Well, let's close the guesses soon. Half of your major guesses. Let's close them very, very soon. There is something here that might be helpful, yeah. But all right, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, I forgot I haven't given a warning. 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. All right. Hello, Smartsy. Welcome. Happy Thursday to you. Getting mixed signals. Yeah, the birch-looking tree would suggest maybe something like Finland or something, or Russia, but we have the guardrail with a yellow reflector, which you would get in not many countries. You would get that in Spain, Andorra, and Chile. I think in some others I've seen it, but generally those 3 would be the ones I would consider. I'm not sure which one. I would go Spain. I think the mountains in the background look kind of Spanish to me. I'm not sure about that birch-looking tree though, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, it was Andorra after all. I did mention it might be Andorra, to be fair. All right. Not too bad. We did have 2 people going with Andorra, so well done. We have Affigio and Smartsy. Good job. Third place is Sniff Sniff, also very close there. You meant to go Andorra, but missed. Close. Fourth place is Mo Wolf, and fifth is Maria. Well done. Well done. So yeah, that yellow little reflector on the guardrail was what really helped there. Okay, well, GeoGuessr is back. The copyright is 2025 to all the copyright lovers. All the copyright enjoyers rejoice. Easy round for you. Road angle, yeah. Well, send your guesses in wherever you think this is. We're not gonna spend too much time here. You 5K did already? Damn, that was quick, Char. That was a quick 5K. That was a quickie. Oh boy. This is as far as from indoor as we can get through. Everyone who's closer than you is sus, so that's how GeoGuessr works, yeah. If someone's better than you, then clearly they are sussy. Something's not right there. Alright, let's close the guesses, y'all, very soon. In. Anything behind me? Yeah, there is a big sign with a domain name behind my face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, if it is copyright 25, maybe it is one of the recently added countries. That would be kind of fun. I don't know when was this map last updated, but maybe it's something like Vietnam, Oman, India, maybe. This coverage, I don't know. Is that the cloud a bit fuzzy, or is the coverage a bit bad quality? Could this be India? Let's go India, maybe, because it looks like maybe it. I don't know. No, it was Greece. Of course, it was Greece. Gen 4. Was it Gen 4? It looked like poop camp to me. Oh, it was Gen 4. Okay, fair enough. This part looked like kind of bad quality. I don't know how you're supposed to tell that it's Gen 4 from this. Well done, good in the first place. Very well done. Bad quality cloud. It was a bad quality cloud. Second is NDRJ. Well done, well done. Third is Counters. That's the most Gen 4 sky you've ever seen. Fifth is Yos. So fourth is Yos, and fifth is here in Italy we have some Maria in fifth place. Well done. All right, next round. Okay, we see a little bit more here. Little bit more. Some architecture, a pole, a palm tree. So something to base our guesses on in this round. Well, I think I know which country I will go with. I don't know about you, but so yeah. And yeah, after this game, I'm gonna continue the stream on Twitch to see and we'll see what else we do. Not sure. We're gonna spin the wheel to find out what we do afterwards. Last week I was naming 100 women, which went kind of about as well as I expected it to go. Wasn't terrible. But this week we'll see. I'm gonna spin the wheel and find out. Alright, more than half of you guessed we're closing very soon. It was very funny. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Fatini. It was interesting for me as well. What is my time? It was like an hour and 30 minutes or so. But I wasn't rushing. I was trying to go systematically through. So I think hour and 30 minutes. I was hoping, yeah, to like go around that time. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4. That's quite a. That's not a lot. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. Naming 100 men. Naming 100 men could be really interesting as well. Because I would think surely that would be like I would do it much faster. There were some interesting names like Cameron Diaz. Yeah, I didn't name Cameron Diaz. Coco Chanel. So what do we have? We have this feels like India, right? We have this pole. This like architecture feels like Asian to me. I think. I hope I'm not wrong, but this feels kind of Indian to me. Why does this feel kind of coastal? I don't know. Mumbai? Let's go somewhere here. Oh, nice. Actually, not bad. We have Yos in the first place here. Second is Smartzy. Third is Cyclonu. Fourth is GeoJo and myself in the fifth place. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, next round, round number 4. Oh, actually, you can see something. Something. So let's go. Let's go. Famous people are just women names. No, like public figures. Public figures. Saying I didn't say they're the same person. I said they're like super similar. Vibe-wise. Demi Lovato and Kelly Clarkson. I mix them up all the time. Yes, this is NMPZ, Chubby. We're doing NMPZ in a random pan and zoom world. Hello, Simonti boy. Welcome, welcome. This is the last game of the day of GeoGuessr, but we do this every week, in case you didn't know. Same time, same place, next Thursday. So press that like button, follow, subscribe, all the good things, so you don't miss it next week. Third, if you have major guesses, so we'll be closing soon. Power of singers. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Head Bob. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. And they came up around the same time as well. So both have good songs. All right. Let's close the guesses in. 5. You're scared you get the country wrong here. Well, we'll see, we'll see. 4. 3. 2. 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. Well, my first thought here was Japan, right? All right. We have this like overhead sign here that felt very Japanese. This sign looks kind of Thai, to be honest. Which is throwing me off a little bit. This like white, thick sign. That looks a bit Thai. But this kind of feels like a low cam as well. So surely this is Japan, right? This feels so Japanese. And I think we have some sort of like like white stick, like white signs you get in Japan. So I would go Japan here. Don't know where, but somewhere. Somewhere here. Okay, it was the opposite side, but at least that was the right country. That's rice. I think those were rice fields, yeah. I do think those were rice fields. Yep, it was Japan indeed. But I can see why you might have gone to Thailand there. So we have Indra, very nice guess there in the first place. Second is Triple J. Third is NDRJ. Fourth is Sniff Sniff. And fifth is Hano. Well done. So there was a line marker above us you didn't see. Ah. Maybe, maybe. You almost went Thailand. Yeah, we can open up the location. That white sign, this one. I guess it's not as thick as the Thai sign would be, but like you often get in Thailand these like rectangular yellow signs with a thick white signpost. That's like a super Thai thing to get. But yeah, this ended up. Oh, and there was this. Yeah, this thingy. This is like this arrow you get in the northern Japan. Hokkaido and then north of this island as well. All right, next round, round number 5. What a great round to end it on. Yeah, the arrow itself is Hokkaido, the cabbage you get in Hokkaido and the northern part of the big island. Yes, you are right. Oh, what is this now? Planned guessing. Where can you find these beautiful plants? Well, I think I know the continent. I hope so, at least. But which country? I feel like this could be so many. Hey, Damer, welcome. Hello. You think it's your overgrown garden? Does it look like this? You should go and then clean it up a bit. Freshen it up. Your garden. All right, Hop, if you have made your guesses, get yours in if you haven't. We'll be closing soon. Oh, someone's at my doors. First, just a second. All right, let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right, so what do we have? Oh boy, this feels like Europe to me. Feels more southern than Latvia, which doesn't narrow it down by a lot, but at least something. I wanna go like Bulgaria. Serbia, Bulgaria, somewhere there, maybe. Let's see. Croatia. Well, wasn't too far away. I wasn't too far away. Well, good job. Jos is the closest one in Croatia, the only one. The second is Afego in second place in Serbia. Third is Sparkling Forest. Fourth is Contours, and fifth is Noct. Well done. And in total, we have Smartzy first, NDRJ second, Afigo for third, Christian fourth, and Jos in fifth. I was sixth. Nice. Good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I am continuing the stream on Twitch, so if you wanna keep watching some other things besides GeoGuessr, feel free to come by. We're gonna spin the wheel and see what we do. But if not, thank you for being here. Next stream will be next Thursday, where we play some more play-along games. So I hope to see you then. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, YouTube.